everybody, welcome. My name is Stacey. Today we're going to be doing some fall decorating, my first fall decorating video. We're going to be starting with this tablescape today and doing some flower arranging with some of the fall stems that I had purchased from Hobby Lobby and using some other items that I already had. I think we're going to be just concentrating for now in the kitchen and then slowly move into the living room. That'll be future videos coming forward. So if you're into fall decorating as much as I am, I hope you stay tuned and I thank you for watching.
Okay, so we're going to start by placing the table runner in the middle of the table. And I'm going to be checking to see make sure I'm even on both sides, I guess. I have a few placemats. I'm using my older ones. They're like wine color. So I'm going to place those on the table now. And I'm using my copper chargers. And they have a little bit of a leaf design in them. So I don't know if you could pick that up or not. I thought these would be perfect. I have used these in the past actually for Christmas, but I thought this time I'm going to use them for fall. They're probably meant for fall because they have the leaf design on them, but they work for me for other things too. So this plate I'm going to place now. And they have the browns and blues and whites in them, which is going to go really nice with the colors that I'm doing. These plates and the chargers and the placemats, all these colors went so well with that table runner that I chose from Hobby Lobby. So I was really happy to see that everything I had was all stuff that I had at home and that it all went really well with this table runner. And it wasn't planned like that. It just kind of happened that way. But I love when those little moments happen. So I have this concrete pitcher I'm going to place in the middle of the table for my centerpiece. It's a really, really heavy concrete pitcher. I ended up thrifting this about 2 or 3 years ago, and I just love it. I love the color of it. It's got like that taupey color, taupey gray color to it. And I already had the fall foliage in it. So I'm going to place this fall sign in the middle of the table also and build around it. The foliage I have already in there was from a previous arrangement and I'm going to use it. So I cut up some vines, fall leaf vines from the dollar store and just cut them in smaller pieces to use around the arrangement. And I think altogether I ended up using about 2 or 3 of these fall vines from the dollar store and cutting them up and making them smaller. So I have these picks that I'm going to place, just kind of fill it out from that point once I place my vine around. And I use the burgundy greens and a little bit of yellow for the pick colors. Trying to get all those nice fall colors in. I chose a green pumpkin for one side. Oh, these pumpkins are so darn cute. And a white one for the other side. And like you can do this obviously with any colors that you choose. If you like the more neutral tones, or you like the tones with the oranges and the browns and greens. I chose to go this year with the more brighter tones and the richer tones with the burgundies, the oranges, yellows, and quite a lot of green. I'm just going to take a few more picks and add it to the arrangement at the bottom and just kind of keep filling it out. Trying to make sure I add in the fall sign where I want it. It's just kind of standing back at points and just taking a look. Some more picks going to be added just to fill it out some more on the sides here. And I'm also making sure I place some underneath the pumpkins too. I know it really doesn't look like a lot right now, but once it's done, it actually really does look nice. I just love these fall tones. Like, I just love the burgundies and the greens, and that's catching my eye this year more than the neutral colors. This year I wanted to use more of the rich colors. For some reason they were the ones I gravitated to this year, and oh, they're so pretty. I'm just making sure I fill out the back too. And a lot of these picks were from the Dollar Tree, and I did get some from Hobby Lobby also. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in some more picks here in the front, and I'm going to put some standing up because I don't want the arrangement to look too flat. So just putting a few standing up and tuck a few more under some pumpkins. Making sure I get the back filled in nicely too. I have a few yellow pears that I'm going to add to the arrangement just to bring in some of that brighter tone of the yellow. I wasn't sure whether I was going to add pears or not, but I thought it would be a nice little extra thing to put with the pumpkins. I just love fall. I'm looking so forward to all the cozy vibes of fall. I'm going to be adding some pine cones here, just a few here and there. You guys looking forward to fall? I so am. I'm looking forward to the cool weather, the warm fuzzy blankets and fuzzy socks and hot chocolate, all that kind of stuff. I just can't wait for that. Fall by far is my favorite season. I love Christmas too, and I love decorating for Christmas. I love decorating for fall obviously too, but my favorite season, hands down, is definitely fall. I'm just gonna go and add in a few acorns. I ended up getting bunches of acorns, some from Amazon and some in bunches of pine cones. So I'm just going to start doing this table flower arrangement. I have some wheat that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. I'm just going to go and tuck these in. I ended up purchasing a few different colors. Like some of them are green, like these ones here are green, and some of them were more of the tan color. I'm just kind of looking around and tucking them wherever I think I'm not a professional by any means, but I'm just trying to make a nice fall arrangement for the table. I love being able to use all these stems like the wheat and all the fall leaves, and oh my gosh, it's so nice and so pretty. It seems like fall is such a short season too. I wish it would last longer. I enjoy it so much. I'm just gonna bend these and stick them in wherever I think they can go. I wanted to do an arrangement that has some height to it for the middle of the table. So that's why I chose this vase to do it. And I chose these stems because they're very tall, and I wanted something with height because I wanted to do that arrangement at the bottom of the table. Have some fall flowers. They're kind of like a dry flower almost. I thought these were very, very cute. I ended up getting these from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to just stick them here towards the back just for the height. And I love the color. They're like a burnt orange. So altogether I ended up purchasing 2 of these, so I'm going to just use the 2. One at the very, very back, which I'm placing now, and then one up towards the middle, closer to the front. I have these stems, when they have like a wood leaf. I thought these were so neat with the berries, and I love the colors of these with the deep, deep orange and the greens. They also have that brown burgundy look to them. Very, very pretty. So I ended up getting maybe 3 or 4 of these in here. Actually see it starting to come together, so it's looking a lot better. Just trying to randomly add them here and there. I think this table arrangement will also be really nice for Thanksgiving, so it's going to be able to last through the season. I'll be able to use this all the way through to Thanksgiving, I think. I have these pussy willows, and these are more of a burnt orange. And oh my gosh, they're beautiful. I love these. Going to add these just for a little bit of texture. I think I only ended up buying 2 of these. I wish I would have bought more because they are so beautiful. Just gives it that extra something. I don't know. I love that look with the pussy willows and the berries and things like that. Going to pull some forward so it's not just all flat. It's turning out so pretty. I'm so happy with this. I'm just going to put put my napkins down. I have a few napkins that have the pumpkins and leaves, and I thought this would be just an extra little touch I can put on the table. You don't really have to, and sometimes I use them and sometimes I don't. But today I thought I would go ahead and use some napkins and some silverware on the table, just to make it the table setting extra special. I love a tablescape. I love doing it. Like, I think that's got to be one of my absolute favorite things to decorate, is to do a table. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to add here is a pillow cover that I purchased from Amazon. It's a velvet fabric, and oh, it's so soft. And I love the colors in it. Oh, it's so nice. Today I want to thank you guys for joining me, and this was my first fall decorating video, and I appreciate you being here. Toodaloo, see you next time.